This is Tracks. This is an intro to Snowshoe adventure hike, and we are taking people outdoors and giving them a first-time experience at snowshoeing. Part of the initiative of Tracks was to help people get outdoors. So the city of Bellevue thought this is a great way to make it accessible for people. This is such an easy thing to do, and yet people are a little scared of it, so this was just an easy first step for people, and that's why we chose snowshoeing as one of our major kind of marquee activities in the winter.
I didn't realize that there were classes for snowshoeing. I mean, I would like to try hiking in the snow, but not myself. Especially, I'm not a hiker. Not even in the mountain, it would be more difficult. And when I saw snowshoeing with people who are experienced, I said, wow, this would be great. Something new and safe at the same time. So this was a good thing.
We've lived here about 15 years and really haven't taken advantage of the being near mountains and stuff before, and thought, this is just crazy. We need to be outside enjoying this. And my son went with me on just to try out snowshoes once about a month ago and loved it. So when I saw that Bellevue Parks and Recreation was having this class, I thought this is perfect. So yeah, we're both having a good time.
The goal of Snowshoeing Adventures is to get people to be able to go snowshoeing themselves. A lot of people have kind of a fear about going outdoors, especially in the winter. They don't know the equipment, they don't have the equipment. So we make it really easy and accessible to them. All they gotta do is sign up, and we provide everything you need, from the snowshoes to the warm weather layers if you need those.
Well, the instructions were easy. Put the snowshoes on and walk. So we didn't have a lot of ramp up time. We just tried it, and you get the feel for it. And you've got these nice little grippers that help you go up. So I thought it was a lot easier than I expected, and I did expect tennis rackets. And then they had all what looked like brand new gear. And then the instructor walked through how to put it on, and the very little instructions that we needed to do snowshoeing.
It's geared towards novices, first timers. So we have a lot of people that have never done it before, but we have some people on this trip that have done it, and they're just out here to enjoy this day.
It's nice because I think this open space makes it easier for first timers to try out, and it's a beautiful day today, so I think it makes it even better.
I think the part about snowshoeing is that you can go anywhere, and you can meander between small little paths and trees and explore. And you don't have to have a groomed trail, so it's kind of the Wild West, literally.
Snowshoeing is more in tune with nature. You're going slower. You're just walking, so you notice more. You get to kind of hear the snow crunch under your feet, and you can see the animals if you get lucky. And when you're skiing, you never see that stuff. Or you're snowboarding, you're just whizzing by. You're always looking downhill. One observation that somebody said today was that they actually took time to look up. I think it's the truth. Because you're moving slower, you're looking around more, and you're seeing the spectacular views and the beauty that's around us. So I think that's a huge win for snowshoeing.
When you get to the top of a mountain, you feel proud of yourself, and it's just fun to walk with people and enjoy the view.
I love it. It's really fun.
Anywhere where there's a hiking trail that has snow on it, you can go snowshoeing. Cross country is a little bit more of a cardio workout, so this is a little bit slower paced, more relaxed, laid back. It's a great family activity, more so than cross country skiing. So it's good for families, good for younger kids who want to get outdoors but don't have much experience. It also doesn't take as much equipment. There's a bigger buy-in or a bigger hassle with getting the gear you need for cross country skiing versus this. All you need is a pair of boots and a pair of snowshoes, and you're good to go. It's really quite easy to do it yourself. We make it as easy as possible. You show up and we take care of the rest, all the gear, all the transportation, and having two guides that have been up here before, that know the area, that know the safety requirements that are involved with being out in the woods and in the snow is super important. So we take that all away and bring down the barrier. There's lots of places that you can get gear from. You can get it here. The mountaineers actually you can rent snowshoes here. Lots of rental areas, REI, all the big outdoor retailers rent snowshoes at this point. Another snowshoe series that's called the Adventure Trek, and that is geared towards people that have been snowshoeing before or just do more hiking. So they are kind of more comfortable being outdoors, and we're going to do a longer, more challenging hike, maybe up to Snow Lake across the pass, or Annette Lake a little farther east. And so it's just a more challenging hike and a little bit more rewarding of a view when you get to the top. It's actually quite reasonable to go out for a day, spend the whole day outdoors, and have a great experience. So you really, especially in the wintertime, you're looking for something pretty easy to do, pretty cheap to get into. It's a great thing. Snowshoeing just is super fun and pretty reasonably priced.
Overall, it's great. Really like it. Highly recommend the class.
We'll definitely be coming back.
I don't think we would have done it if it weren't made available to us. I don't think we would have gone out and bought snowshoes, so it was nice to have someone show us, and we'll be back. And actually, this is a great benefit of being a Bellevue citizen, is that these kinds of opportunities are, we've taken many of these kinds of classes or explorations that I just, it's unimaginable that there's so many opportunities in just one little place. So we're really happy.